They charge a lot for that crap. Good afternoon, guys. It's January, why do I never know the date? January 6th, 2018. We've just been working away. It's the first week back from work, but I wanted to show you what Hubs has been working on. If you guys have been watching, you know that like I don't know where I'm filming. It's kind of just a mess. I haven't been happy with my filming situation for over a year now. Part of it was that I was trying to do what everyone else was doing with the backdrops, and that just wasn't me. I've always wanted like a closet slash filming room. We wanted to do it under a certain price point because we looked at some closet units at IKEA. For IKEA, they charge a lot for that crap. Hubs took photos of things I liked and built all of this by himself. He just had to measure and go to Home Depot like 5 times. This is the frame, and he actually had to build this twice because this room is actually really small, and he built it and then we weren't able to flip it up, so he had to take it all apart and build it backwards so that all he had to do is like stand it up, because you can see like there's a ceiling light right there. What's gonna happen is this is center area is gonna have a mirror that I saw at IKEA that isn't super expensive. Because he's worried about this, even though he nailed it to the wall, it's pretty heavy, this frame. It's gonna be braced up against the wall, but the wall is just drywall and you weren't able to find studs.
It's not that I'm not able to find them, it's just it's more difficult to reach them with the design of that thing.
So instead of building the drawers as part of this frame, we're gonna buy a set of drawers that will hopefully fit in this space so I can store all of my makeup, and then there'll be a shelf where I can put all of like my perfumes and things I want to display, and then there'll be the mirror. This side's gonna be all purses or shoes. He's gonna put a hanging rod, vanity girl mirror, and I'll have this thing so I can get ready over here, and it'll give us another option to like turn the room catty corner so that we can film with like the stuff hanging and with the mirror kind of in the background, but not fully because it's really hard to light with a mirror. I'll be able to sit in front of here and film, or I can sit like this and do casual get ready with me and films in front of the natural light. So it's just a lot of cool. It's gonna be really nice, and the whole center area is gonna be open, which I'm really excited about because I've been wanting that.
By the way, 1/6 of the price.
Okay, so how much have you spent so far?
So all said and done, this will probably cost around $225. The one from IKEA
Was over $1,000.
was almost $1,300.
Okay, but we are gonna have to buy the drawers, and that is gonna raise the price up a bit. I'm just really excited. It's gonna look really good.
Nowhere near done yet, but that's the frame.
My life's been a disaster. I haven't been wearing makeup. Mainly, I put it on today because I'm going out, but like if you look, like we've just got stuff everywhere, and I had originally organized things, but now it's just like Hubs's bathroom has all of my stuff. I have giveaway prizes thrown into my normal stuff. And then we just have makeup like and packages thrown everywhere. Hopefully it'll be done over this weekend and I will be back in business. Until then, my life's a little bit of a mess. But we're gonna head to Burbank. There's a movie I did like many years ago that's doing a DVD release signing, and I just found out about last night, and I texted my co-star. I was like, hey, are you going? And he's like, yeah, I'll be there. So then I was like, ooh, I'll see you there because I haven't seen everybody in like years. We're gonna go drop off the last of the giveaway prizes for 12 days of giveaways. And don't worry, I've got so many more giveaways coming up. As soon as I find them all and put them in a pile, I will start doing them like probably weekly. We're gonna go to IKEA in Burbank. That's why Hubs is coming with me, because we're gonna go look at the potential dresser, potentially not. He might have to build one. Do you think he'll still be done after this weekend?
Yeah. Yeah, the hard part's done. Now it's just a couple of hours of finishing it up.
You look so stressed, baby.
Hmm?
Why do you look so stressed?
Oh, hungry.
I don't even own a DVD player. You can get the movie on Amazon, and you can get it on iTunes. You can download it directly from iTunes. Did you know that the movie is available on iTunes? Like, you can download it? You can rent it for $4.99, or you can buy it for $12.99. You don't have to do it whatsoever. It doesn't help me in any way. If you were curious, you can definitely check out the movie. It's called No Solicitors. Play a detective. Not a very good one at that. Honey, are you ready?
Yep. Trying to figure out what shoes to wear.
We haven't actually put real clothes on in a while.
It's been weeks.
We haven't. I haven't really done my makeup. I did my makeup to film this week's videos on, I think I filmed on Tuesday, right?
Yes.
And then I haven't done makeup since, and I haven't put clothes on since. I mean, I wore sweats and stuff, and Honey's just worn sweats, if that. You were like just wearing your underwear yesterday, so sawing away. Look how handsome you look now. We clean up good. Quick little OOTD. I'm wearing my same old jeans from Urban Outfitters that I took from set, or they let me take from set. And the sweater is from Urban Outfitters that I got while I was buying gifts for everyone else. I just love it. And then this belt I bought years ago from American Eagle. I need to actually get more belts. And my shoes are from Nordstrom during Black Friday. I got these for like 70 bucks, which are really nice because they're good quality, although I found out they're even more on sale now. So if I find them, I will link them in the description box if they're still available. But they're just really cute. Honey's been in deep thought lately. We're getting some lunch, very late lunch. I made us a protein smoothie. I didn't really like it though.
I like that.
I wanted it to be like more of a smoothie bowl, but I made it too thin, and so I had to put it in cups because I wanted it to be in a smoothie bowl with like granola.
You could have eaten that. It just would have been a little less thick.
Yeah. Anyways, it wasn't like my best try. I had that at like 12:30ish. So we're gonna get a Santoro sandwich because we are in Burbank and we're only 6 minutes away from Dark Delicacies, which is where the signing is gonna be. If you guys didn't watch Vlogmas, we go to Santoro's whenever we're in Burbank. We don't typically eat this frequently, like next to each other, but it is the world's best pastrami sandwich. The best. And did you know Samantha, that's her favorite sandwich, and she's gonna live like so close to here.
Oh, she's in danger?
Yeah, she doesn't know about Santoro's. And I was like, I gotta tell you about Santoro's. So,
Danger, Will Robinson.
yeah, so, okay, I'm gonna turn the camera off because I don't know that they would want me to film. But oh, here's the address, or not the address, but Monday through Saturday, they're closed on Sundays. Oh, there's parking in the back. I got a small pastrami with cheese and a little bit of oil. I know I always show you guys Chris's, but oh, maybe I shouldn't have gotten the oil. I just can't remember if I get it or not. So good. Now you got a large with pickles and cheese.
I should have got a small though.
Why? Are you not that hungry?
I am, but I shouldn't eat a full large.
I did a full body workout, so I'm kind of allowing myself to eat this. Plus we'll eat at home later for dinner. Half of the cast is here.
Sharpie's at ya.
There's John, the director and writer. Kim, Beverly,
Yeah?
Josh.
What? Yeah.
Say hi to my channel.
Oh, it's a video.
We're here.
Say
Are we doing a live thing? Are you doing a live thing? Are you doing a live thing?
No, I'll edit.
Don't edit.
How is it live from a camera?
Is this yours?
Cutting all our heads off.
I'm sorry.
Will you
Clearly
see me
I'm
go
the new
like
guy.
this? Will you
Blame the
see me go down?
What are you guys up to now?
About 5'11".
5'4".
Josh, I follow on Facebook here and there, and he actually does some pretty awesome costumes.
I do a lot of cosplay, and in my free time I fight crime.
You may or may not be Batman.
Fighting the machines, you know, get some battle damage.
You guys grocery store?
We do.
I run into you guys in like 3 years.
Every time I can, I push her cart.
Yeah. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing.
Okay.
What have you been up to?
I'm dabbling in a little comedy here and there, so you might see me on a comedy series here or
It's
there.
hilarious.
Sometimes I'm funny, and I've just been relaxing, spending some time with family back in New England a little bit as
I
well.
saw you traveling.
So where can people find
Travel a
you?
lot. Right now you can find me here in Burbank, California.
And no, any ads? This one, people can't come here by the time this goes up.
I'm on Instagram, Jason Maxim. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter. Mostly Instagram though.
Beverly, you're on Twitter. I follow you on Twitter.
No, I'm not on Twitter anymore.
Where do I follow you on?
Really? I'm not there. Oh, you on Facebook, no?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I have an Instagram, but it's only just my family. I just don't do any of that. I just do the Facebook.
Okay.
The Facebook, hence my age. The Facebook.
John wrote the movie and directed it.
Look over there, Kim.
Kim.
Hi.
For my channel.
Hi. What's your channel?
Just my name.
Hello.
Oh, this is live?
No, not yet.
Are you gonna go live?
No, I don't like doing live. Oh, would you
Buy
like?
this book.
I haven't seen everybody in like years.
It's great being back.
5 years ago? 4 years?
I don't know. Wait, 18?
Yeah.
We shot it 13. Want to do it? Do it. September will be 13. Right, September will be 5 years.
I don't even remember some of
I remember.
Well, you had to. So we're at IKEA with our inspo, and it's actually $18.15 for this little thing that we've been trying to recreate at home. I like what you did because you made it so that it actually fit my wall.
Yeah,
Whereas this would be too small.
exactly. It'll actually be better in this space.
Plus $18.15. We're back home. I took my makeup off. Just trying to give my skin some breathing because I feel like it's like not its best. Tried out some new products. Took me a while to find them, but found them. I'm gonna try them out. I'm also going to try and fix this sucker because it broke on me. Here's the broken compact. So what I actually like to do is break it up even more. So the reason I crush it up a little bit more is because I don't like the chunks. I have the alcohol. I have a straw because I don't have a dropper. So I just smooth it out kind of like that, and you wait for it to dry overnight, and you'll be able to use it just like normal. It's not as pretty, but hopefully it works out. How's it going?
Progress. Slowly but surely.
So we got Darling Cooper, I don't think you should be in here. We got this dresser. It's a 4-drawer. Oh, you're on the annoying part. I hate building the drawers. From IKEA. And this will slide right in here and hit right about here. And then Hubs is gonna build a shelf so that it'll kind of camouflage this. And then this is the mirror I got from IKEA, and we're gonna hang it right there. And it's gonna go pretty perfect. We also got a light to go on top of there so I can light it up. Are you proud of what you've done so far? I think it looks good.
I'll be proud when it's all done and I can see it.
I am gonna go downstairs and go on the computer for a little bit. I kind of want pizza for dinner. We have one frozen pizza left, but that's not enough for the both of us. Hey guys, it's Wednesday, January 10th. I just finished my workout. I'm gonna show you the reveal of the beauty room. It's pretty much completed. It took 4 days to complete. Honey's gonna come with me. I know I did a little sneak peek on Insta stories. Just a tiny sneak peek. I stayed up till like midnight last night organizing because there's stuff everywhere. There's still stuff everywhere, but we've slowly, you know, gotten rid of it. Let me turn all the lights on. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Ah. I'm gonna film after I eat and shower. This will be my filming setup. We have to bring the lights up. I should probably close the closet. It's where I store stationery and filming equipment. So this is what I'll look at. But what you guys will hopefully see, we just have to work it out with the camera, is this background that took 4 days. 4 days. And part of it was we don't have a lot of power tools. We literally have a drill. That's all we have. So Hubs had to keep going back to Home Depot to get things cut. You know, we don't really have a place to store the drills and saws, but at some point, if we own a house and have a garage, we'll definitely have more power tools and it won't take as long. But I think because of, you know, with our lack of tools. But yeah, so this is my vanity and this is where I'll get ready, and I'll also probably film like my application of products. This will be the background, but it's also my storage. So up here, I have to figure out a better way to display all this because I kind of feel like it looks just like a mess right now. But this is all of like my memorabilia from brands. And my Brittany signed perfume from Nils from Beautylish when I first met him. He's like the sweetest guy ever. I had no subscribers and he sent me this thing, like just because I loved Brittany. And then down here, I cleaned this up. I like to clean it up every year and take away some of the photos and things that gather, like tickets and things. But I also kept some of my favorite photos. A lot of my mom, a lot of Chris, my family, Cooper. I don't have a photo of Dolly. And then Sarah and I at an event, and a letter from Emily Weiss from Glossier. Goals. And so the fact that she like signed a card for me. This is where I'll probably display some of my pieces. These are things I actually wore and I just haven't taken it to the dry cleaner because I feel like I need to wear it again. And then, but they're like nice. And then here, this is a sneak peek of what I'm filming for New and Beauty. But this is where I keep all of like my lip products. And then I have all of these labeled, so eyeshadow palettes, all that stuff. I do have to do a declutter at some point. I already decluttered a lot, but I have to like go back in and declutter even more, and probably more frequently, because I do not want to keep any products that do not fit in these drawers. So this is all storage, and if I can't pare it down to these
That's not clothes, by the way. That's
yeah, if I can't pare my makeup down to just fitting in this dresser and that, then there's a problem. So that's like my goal. Obviously this is stuff that came in and I still have to try. Once I try it, if I decide to keep it and it doesn't fit in here, I have to declutter. So there'll be more declutter videos on my vlogs, which is what you're watching now. I just do dedicated ones, but people leave me a lot of hate on those. I don't know why. Fragrances, clearly should declutter that. It's just like a corner. That's a photo of my mom, my sister, my brother. This is my mom's egg. Fabergé egg that my sister gave her, and with her like first real paycheck, and I grabbed it from my mom's house and I was gonna give it back to my sister, but she said to just keep it because she has a little boy and we just don't know what, so if my sister ever wants it back she can have it, but I'm just keeping it safe for now. I'm gonna put like my nice handbags to display here, but we have to line this with something because I don't want the white to possibly ruin my designer bags. And then these are some of the shoes that Chris pulled out. Clearly he likes these. I don't know. And clearly I should buy other colors other than black and nude. When I spend like designer prices on things, I typically buy something I know that will last for like years. Like these were my first ever designer pair of shoes that I got at Barney's when I lived in New York over 10 years ago, like on super discount. My mom got them for me. They were like half off and then another 25% off. I think we paid like nothing for these. Oh, we obviously paid something, but I still have them. They're over 10 years old. These I got in Paris, how many years ago?
4 years ago?
That's crazy, 4 years ago? Yeah. These I've had for maybe 2 years. These are only 2 years old, but I wore them to death. I love these. These were my first pair of Chanel shoes, and I love the little pearl, but they're the most comfortable heels I've owned. Are you happy it's done?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a couple little things we still have to do. We want to get like a display case on top to maybe put some of my mom's bags. They're vintage. I just don't want dust or anything to happen to them.
1,800 at IKEA. We spent less than 500 bucks building it from scratch.
This was not something that like you can just pick up and buy. We built it, or Chris built it for this room.
For like the dimensions of this room.
Because I feel like the IKEA one, not only was it almost $2,000, it wouldn't have fit. It would have been too small, and we would have had to buy more, and it would have ended up costing even more, just because I feel like the IKEA one would have stopped right there, and then we would have been like, well, that looks like crap. What do we do over there? And then we would have had to buy like another half unit, and that would have probably brought us up to like $2,500. Right now we've spent just under $500 to build everything, including buying this dresser. I already had this, but we did buy this dresser. Hung up my vanity mirror that my mom bought me when I first started YouTube 4 years ago. Hung that up, and then I already had that desk.
I bought that when Karina came on board.
Yeah, and then we realized Karina was way too tall for that desk, and so I was like, I'll take this and I'll give Karina my other desk. I just got this yesterday, this stool. I don't love the design of it, but it's actually really comfortable because I needed it to be able to go higher so that you guys can actually see this and not this as my background. And this goes up really high, and it has a back, so it'll help my back support. And it also, I have short leg problems. It has a little bar for my feet because the other stools would go high, but I'd be like dangling. I'm really happy with it. I was nervous for a little bit because there's a lot of like issues that came up when we were doing this, or when you were doing all of it, because I didn't do anything. I painted the rod that he didn't use. And then I put everything in. I got rid of a ton of stuff that was just, first of all, there's a whole pile for giveaways, so I'm gonna give all that stuff away. There's an empty can of Coke over there, but all of that's giveaway stuff that I got over the holidays that I just ran out of time to give away. And then I'm also going to have like a donation. I'm gonna go to the women's shelter and donate a ton of stuff, but a lot of things, we're just getting rid of a lot of stuff. And then, like I mentioned, I'm gonna be better about decluttering because I don't want the room to look messy. I'm gonna make a protein smoothie, take a shower, and get to work and get to filming. I'm gonna be filming New and Beauty for January, which includes my monthly giveaway. And I'm gonna have dinner with Sarah tonight. But I told her, I was like, okay, we can eat near Burbank or Studio City because I have to go to the women's, or the council thrift to drop off donations. And then I have to drop other things off and pick up my mail. And then I have to pick up my dry cleaning. Let me show you guys my breakfast smoothie. So because I've been working out so much more, I also needed, and I'm trying to make sure I eat enough of the macros that I need. I don't feel like I eat enough greens and other things. I'm gonna put you in the cabinet. So this is what I've been doing in my Blend Tech, which I've had forever. So I'm gonna put about a cup of almond milk in this, and this is my favorite almond milk I get from Whole Foods. There's no sugar added, and it's unsweetened vanilla, but it has a nice little taste. Just making sure it's still good. So I'm gonna pour about a cup. I use frozen bananas, and because I'm making some for Hubs, I'm doing, this is like double the servings that I normally would do for just one person. So I'm grabbing 2 frozen banana halves, which is really just one banana that's frozen. My Vega Essential Shake, and I only do 1 scoop, so I'm getting half of what I need for the day, but I also eat other food. And I have the chocolate flavor because I like to make sure there's some greens, and I do have fresh spinach, but this I love. This is Amazing Grass, and it's the green superfood, and I keep this in the freezer. Learned it the hard way. Keep it in the freezer. So I do a little scoop of that. And they have a kids version, which is great if you're trying to get greens into your kids. And do some mango chunks. I'm just gonna blend all of that.